I want you there. Ian is staying in here mining. Tanner's delivering food. So we need to watch Peter. These guys are going to come across the top, I would think. They are. Seraph is running there now. I have a little juice for that gun. One down. Seraph is just missing. And they're worried about the gun, so should be okay. They might get this gun, though. Now they're coming after me. Seraph got hit. There we go. So, is he hurt or dead? They're both dead. So we'll strip them. Take their food, take their bows, clubs, clothes. Alright. Each one will get more and more difficult on this particular Game Master. And we'll go back up to speed 2. So everything's rebuilding after that solar flare. I'm actually going to stop this mine order for now and wait to do this later. But we'll at least have 3 bedrooms done. And we may actually... Here. Let's cancel this and this for now. And that way Ian will start working on this chunk. Would really like to have one more solid colonist who can act as both a hauler and a crafter. Negative 20 degrees outside. You're going to have to get yourself to geothermal power quickly, or use some wood and build a fire to keep your guys warm. So you need to build a small enclosure, build a fire, keep them warm. Hurry up and research to geothermal power. Set up a geothermal power generator. Wall it in as a building. And anything inside of it will stay warm. So if you build it large enough, you can put some beds and things in there to begin as a bunkhouse, as a barracks, until you can get things better under control and start using maybe some wind or solar along with that geothermic to start powering some heaters. But you're going to have to use some of your wood in the beginning to start a fire. Is the problem just that your guys are cold when they go outside? You need to build a tailor's bench and make some parkas, some coats. Preferably out of like a leather. Heat wave, this isn't good. Happens, man. That's part of the fun of the game. Sucks the time, but it's funny while you're playing to kind of watch things go all Murphy and sideways and fall apart on us. It's not an easy game. Give him a light, make him a little happier. Yeah, the crafting guy will do that. That has to be the priority, though, that they're working on. So you have to make crafting a priority. So like when I go in the work menu, I use the manual priorities, and then you would tell it's your tailor, not your crafter. You put tailoring at your priority, and they have to use the tailor bench. So over here in production, there's a tailor's workbench, and that's what they'll use. And it may require electricity. I believe it does. When you go to the work menu, right here's tailor. See, in between smithing and art? It uses the crafting skill. Yeah, could you see it on the screen? In the work menu? I'm just looking in the work menu. So you click on work here at the bottom. And so for whoever the person is that you're crafter, make tailoring his #1 priority if you want to make the clothing quickly. But he has to have the things to do it. So he needs the cloth or the leather. So you get the leather from the butchering table every time you kill an animal for its meat. The leather gets produced, and then you'll have to actually set up the crafting table. So when the crafting table's built and you click on it, there'll be a thing here that says bills. And what the bills are orders. I need to see what this mad animal is. A local Hugh has gotten mad, so I swear I don't have that menu. Are your menus along the bottom like this? Are you using the newest version? You could go out and download 12. So you would have to go to whatever the work menu is, and there'll be some type of crafting or tailoring that's in your menu. You have architect, right? So you're like a version back or so, right? So where was it? Was there a menu over here in the old game? There was... I'm trying to remember how you got to the list. Because you're playing probably... Are you playing Alpha 11? So there might be a menu over here that brings up the work schedule. And that's how you get to it, and you can set their priorities. But we're using different versions of the game, so that's why it looks a little bit different.